Hey everyone, Mitch coming in from the Commander's Core Studio. Welcome to the show. So on today's episode, I've got a very exciting one for you because you need to buy these cards right now. They are so cheap, and of course, there's a handy-dandy card list link in the description below in case you need the link for these cards. Now with all that said, let's jump into them. First up, Final Word Phantom is an insanely good card. A 1/4 Spirit Detective with Flash and Flying for 3 mana in blue. During each opponent's end step, you may cast spells as though they had Flash. Yeah, this is a crazy good card. Being able to utilize your opponent's end steps as basically part of your turn is so good. And of course, this card itself having Flash lets you get around, well, your opponent's, well, maybe stopping you from doing some absolutely insane things. Being able to just flash this out and be able to just go, oh yeah, okay, by the way, also playing this other card that I shouldn't be able to play. I'm just breaking the rules of the game, breaking timing restrictions. Essentially, a Vidalcan Orrery on a Flash body. Heck yes, this is an amazing card, one that can change so many games for you, and one that can really make a heavy impact. So yeah, if you're looking for a Vidalcan Orrery at Flash speed that lets you just absolutely utilize your opponent's turns, well, at least their end steps, I should say, as your own, look no further than this one. Moving on, Soulherder, such a good card. A 1/1 Spirit for 3 mana in Azorius. Whenever a creature is exiled from the battlefield, well, you're going to put a counter on Soulherder. That's nice. I mean, that is just a nice secondary benefit of becoming probably the biggest creature on the board. That's lovely. But what's more important is, at the beginning of your end step, you may exile another target creature you control, return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control. Basically, free blink. Being able to just blink at the end of the turn freely is quite nice. Being able to go, yeah, like, hey, you have an ETB, right? Oh, okay, cool. I get that again. Oh, hey, you've got an ETB? Okay, cool. I get that again. Being able to just utilize your ETBs left, right, and center is such a good way to just absolutely take over the game when it comes to value. Basically a Conjurer's Closet on a body that, again, can become the biggest creature on the board very easily. Such a solid card. Pick it up right now. It's a wonder how Wonder is less than $2 right now. Get it? Okay, anyways, terrible. 2/2 Incarnation with Flying for 4 mana in blue. Okay, the joke was terrible, not the card. As long as in your graveyard you control an island, creature control of Flying. Such a solid Incarnation. A card that literally says, hey, you know what? You don't have to do like anything with me at all. You just got to get me in your graveyard. So maybe like loop me there, mill me there, whatever you're going to do. Maybe get me on the battlefield, sacrifice me again on the battlefield, block something, whatever it's going to be. All of a sudden, your entire army has Flying, which is an amazing way to just give your entire army evasion. And again, unless your opponents have graveyard interaction, which they typically don't, this is going to stick around essentially, and your entire game means, oh yeah, all my creatures are evasive, and they can also block flyers as well. So yeah, for many reasons, because this card literally just gives you free Flying, basically, it's an amazing card to add to your deck. Check it out, pick it up right now. And for the last creature that I'm going to be highlighting on this episode, we've got Novablast Wurm. Such a spicy card, a 7/7 Worm for 7 mana in Selesnya, but it's well worth all of those, well, mana. All the mana. Whenever it attacks, destroy other creatures. Yeah, such a spicy effect. One that says, hey, you know what we're going to be doing? Blowing up the board, because this is a crazy good creature. Especially for decks that, well, can really take advantage of it. Maybe you've got a commander that is, well, one that can be blinked, potentially. One that has indestructible, one that can regenerate, one that can survive being destroyed, basically, by this. And maybe you've got other creatures as well. Or, again, if you've got a deck that plays around with indestructibility, plays around with giving your creatures a way to survive this, you can turn this into a repeatable, one-sided board wipe whenever you need to. It also makes it so it's incredibly difficult for your opponents to commit to the board. If they say, oh, well, I've got this great creature in my hand, but if I play it, I'm not really going to get much out of it because Novablast Wurm's got to attack, it's got to destroy. It's very difficult for your opponents not to have to just respect this card because it's going to control the game. Such a solid card, again, for the right strategy out there. It is amazing. It is derpy. It is fantastic. Pick it up right now. Next up, Keen Sense, an incredible card. An aura for a single green mana enchant creature. Whenever enchant creature deals damage to an opponent, you may draw a card. Yeah, this is a very, very, very good aura. It is low to the ground. It gives you so much card advantage throughout the game, especially for commanders that maybe can ping opponents. That can be a very good way to get, benefits out of that, essentially, where it's like, oh yeah, my commander has, hey, land comes into play, ping each opponent. Cool. All right. Oh, awesome. Great. I get 3 cards. Great. Good for me. Obviously, good for commanders that don't just do that. Ones that essentially are like, oh yeah, okay, I am evasive. I can get through on opponents. Maybe I'm a giant creature that is trample and I can get through on opponents as well. Maybe I have double strike, and when I hit, I get to draw twice. It is such a great low-to-the-ground card that, well, again, doesn't have to just be on your commanders, but it is good when it builds around your commander. You can utilize this card to draw so many cards throughout the game. It is a great low-to-the-ground, easy way to do that. And, of course, Enchanter strategies love it as well. Again, it's a low-to-the-ground enchantment. Pick it up right now. Moving on, Evolutionary Leap, an enchantment for 2 mana in green. By paying a green mana, you sacrifice a creature reveal card to the top of your library to be a creature card. Goes right in your hand, the rest of your library in a random order. Being able to essentially go, hey, you're not needed anymore. Okay, goodbye. Goodbye, creature. Thank you. Goodbye. Thank you for your service. I appreciate that. I'm replacing you right now. Of course, being able to utilize this in aristocrat-style strategy is amazing. Again, your opponents will be like, oh yeah, let's stop that from happening. You're like, no. I get to sacrifice my creatures. I get value out of them, and I'm replacing them with creatures that I'm getting off the top of my library. It is such a solid card, again, for sacrifice-style decks, for aristocrat-style decks, for commanders that have maybe some, well, LTBs want to get taken out. Actually, it is a really, really cool card that can give you so much value throughout the game. And of course, even just in the situation where it's like, oh yeah, an opponent plays a board wipe, and you're like, okay, instead of just losing out on my creatures, let's replace them, potentially. Or again, if you're blocking in combo, you're like, oh, my creature's gonna get taken out anyways. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll sacrifice it, replace it, basically. It is such a solid card for creature-based strategies. Check it out, pick it up. Next up, Unnatural Growth for 5 mana in green. It's an enchantment that says, beginning of each combat, double the power toughness of each creature you control until end of turn. This is an amazing card that basically says, hey, my creatures are just twice as big, essentially all the time that matters. Being able to go, oh yeah, I've got a big creature strategy. Yeah, now they're even bigger. Doubling all of that up again, not just your combat, but all combat. So yes, offensively, amazing. Hit for twice as much. This can very easily turn commanders, that usually would be, say, a 3-shot KO into, yes, a 2-shot KO, or even with very easy pump effects into a 1-shot KO. I mean, certain commanders just turns this from a, 2-shot KO to a 1-shot KO, like a Galta, basically. But yeah, being able to go, oh yeah, my entire army is now massive. Again, not just offensively, but defensively. It's going to be very difficult for your opponents to ever swing through at you because you got the biggest creatures on the board and they just got even bigger. Unnatural Growth is a very, very solid enchantment that gives you so much value throughout the game. And of course, take advantage of that power in other ways too. Again, for those decks, they're like, oh yeah, I've got ways to draw cards based off of power because green gets to do everything right. So draw double as much. It'll give you all the value back and more. Such a great card for just $1.92. Next up, Narset's Reversal. Such a solid card. Kind of a utility card in some ways, too. An instant for 2 mana in blue. Copy target. It's a source spell. Turn to its owner's hand to choose targets of the copy. Basically, like, hey, opponent, I know you just spent all that mana on your card that you just played. I want it, actually, though. It's mine. So, yeah, you played that Expropriate. Oh, it's my Expropriate. Thank you so much. You don't have to argue. Oh, it's mine. Thank you. Yeah, for, like, game-ending giant cards, this can be like a, oh, little slap in the face that you just spent so much mana on yours, and I get it for 2 mana. And now I can take all the advantage of it. Also, this is definitely a combo card as well. It can be used in certain combos. It's also one that can just go absolutely crazy with certain things. Again, you can use this as a flexible card that, like, you can actually utilize it against opponents with your own cards. Like, again, let's say you cast something big, and the opponent's like, I don't like that. I'm going to counter it. And you're like, before that happens, I'm going to copy my own spell. It's going to get bounced back to my hand, so the counter is just fizzling. Oh, and by the way, that's going to go through anyways because the copy is going through now. It's not countered. Yeah, a lot of utility play with this card. It's such a solid card. Pick it up right now. In a somewhat similar way, but very different, there's Reprieve for 2 mana in white instant. It says, turn target spell to its owner's hand. It's got draw a card. Yeah, this is a card that, again, comes out of nowhere. It is completely unexpected because it's in white. Again, yeah, if you're in a blue deck, you probably don't play this card. But again, when it comes to a white card that's like, oh yeah, white doesn't have counter spells, really. Yeah, this is a great way to go, hey, you know what we're going to be doing? Stopping you from doing what you want to do out of nowhere, unexpectedly, drawing me a card as well, a great cantrip that replaces itself. And again, one that really could surprise opponents where they're like, oh yeah, I have the game in my hands. I will win right now. And you're like, No, you won't. They're like, wait, a mono white counterspell? You're like, yeah. Okay, anyways, stop it. All right, maybe next turn, but not right now. Okay, bye. And draw a card as well. It's such a solid card. $1.94 is so perfect for a card like this. What a great deal. On the other end of things, though, hey, how about not countering my spells, okay? Insist for a sorcery for a single green mana. The next creature spell you play this turn can't be countered by spells or abilities. Draw a card. At the very least, is a cantrip for you, but is a cantrip that is absolutely amazing. That says, hey, this is happening no matter what, okay? You're not going to be able to stop me from doing what I want to do. I've got my creature spell that is ready to go. I can basically push it through, and I can draw the card to replace the card that I'm actually playing with this again. So it's a low to the ground sorcery speed, yes, but I mean, we're playing creatures, typically let's come in your turn anyways. 1 mana spell that draws you a card, a great cantrip that protects your next spell, basically. It is such a solid card. Check it out and pick it up. It's an amazing way to combat all those, well, control type strategies that want to stop you from playing your big giant creatures. And with that, this episode is coming to a close. Comment below with your thoughts on it. And of course, as always, thanks again and have a good one. This show and episodes like this one are possible thanks to viewers like you. If you're looking for an easy way to help support this show, make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Also, hit that bell notification icon so you don't miss any new episodes. You can also go check out our playmats and other merchandise at thecommandersquarters.com. Another easy way to support this show is with our TCG player affiliate links. So whether you're buying a deck or individual cards, you can use this general link right here or one in the description. And the final way that you can support this show is by supporting us directly by becoming a patron. There are many benefits to being a patron, and I truly couldn't do this without all of their support.